Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Luis the Mexican. Yes, I just changed the name of the channel. And if you don't know about it, I used to be in Finland for a while because of my girlfriend. She's from there, but for some circumstances now I had to go back to Mexico. So that's where I am right now. And it happened to be that some friends are visiting Mexico City. So it's interesting because this friend, her boyfriend, is from Germany. So we're going to meet up with them and talk a little bit about what this German guy thinks about Mexico, Mexican culture, and also how it's for them to, or for him, to be dating a Latin or a Mexican woman. So that's where we are going right now. I just leave the car on a parking and now I'm heading to the Airbnb of my friends. I think it's this one, I don't know. So, my friends, we are right now here with my friends. Cecile is behind the cameras, and this is the good Phillip. And tell us, Phillip, where are you from?
Hi, like mentioned, my name is Phillip. I'm from Germany, exactly from Bavaria, that's in the south. And maybe some of you people know the Oktoberfest. So it's like 1 hour away from Munich.
There's a lot of beer also.
Yeah, anywhere, anywhere in Bavaria.
So we are here with Phillip because he's the lucky one who's dating a Mexican girl, which is we will be talking about that a little bit later. But first of all, I would like to ask you, Phillip, what did you know or what did you think about Mexico before even coming here or even before having a Mexican girlfriend?
So yeah, there are two different things, like the things you got teach from the school, like a little bit of the history, more about like the conquistadores and when they came to Mexico and almost killed every indigenous country or indigenous people and destroyed the culture and were like sucking all the gold out of the country and everything. And on the other hand is like you had the problems that you only hear about, the problems between US and Mexico and drugs and Trump obviously right now.
Now that you have been already here in Mexico, what do you think now that you have seen Mexico with your own eyes?
It's more different, like you know more about the history, but also like there's so much more to see in Mexico, like the nature. It's really colorful, so many nice people. Mm-hmm. Spanish is like all over the place, like the language that's like for me as a German a bit weird.
Yes.
Like, you don't have it.
Now you know how we felt when we were in Germany.
I really understand it. And I love it. It's a really cool place. Talking about culture, there are a lot of difference.
Yeah, this question leads us to what do you think are the cultural shocks between Germany and Mexico?
Yeah, so there are different things. Like first of all, maybe we can hear it. The traffic, the Mexican traffic is crazy. You know, as a German, you're pretty proud of your German autobahn and German cars and German traffic and everybody stopping at red and going when it's green. And here, especially here in Mexico City, it's super crazy. Yeah, it's loud. The people are like driving crazy and knock the horn always.
All the time.
You like in Germany. It's really like only when you're super mad or it's like an urgent risk to warn the people off. As well, the food. Like we in Germany we have like
a lot of potatoes.
Yeah, and not that spicy, but I like spicy food. But we also have more like specific times to eat like breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. But here you can like eat at 8 o'clock in the morning or like midnight or past midnight.
Yeah, there's no time for food here.
Yeah, what I like is a lot of meat, so I really like it. I'm in love with chorizo. Like it's amazing. This sausage is really a dream. But what, for example, Mexicans really like guacamole, so we don't have because it's really expensive. The ingredients are really expensive in Germany, and the lemon, like it's everywhere. The lemon is really everywhere, and for example, my girlfriend likes to put lemon like almost on everything. And I don't like it too much. So when I eat something and my girlfriend is like, "Oh, do you want to taste?" I'm trying, then but it's lemon, and I try a little bit. You're more religious than Germany. Germany used to be really religious, and in Bavaria we still have it. Like it's more traditional country, a part of Germany. But here, so many people, so many churches, so many crosses and Jesus everywhere. That's like for me a little bit weird because, like I told you, we in Europe we know about the cultural background and how the Christians came to Mexico, and you're still like really religious. That's for me like, okay, you know how it came to you, and you're still religious. That's for me.
Yeah, exactly.
A bit strange to see. What else? The streets. Like you have so many life in the street. I really like it. I really like it because you. The food, you can get the food on the street, you can buy your new hat, something to wear, sunglasses, the people are selling candies like in every time when you're going out and you think like, oh, I need a gum, there's like a lady or a girl selling you like candies 50 meters away of you. But on the other hand, because we are not used to it, it's a little bit strange to get like continuously asked if you want to buy something and you have like, no gracias, gracias. And on the other hand, like that you feel a lot of kind of poor people in the streets. Because I think the social system in Germany is working maybe a bit better, and you can take more care of the people who are old or not possible to work or don't have work at all. You get like a payment from the government. It's not too much, but you can live with it. And you don't have to be like forced to go to the street to sell people something or to wash the cars and anything. Like that's for me like one of the maybe darker. For example, to get you like a feeling for the sizes, like I met Cecile and I met Carlos in the city where I used to study and now I'm working, and it has like 120,000 people living there, and for German standards it's like a pretty cool city and
it's pretty calm.
pretty bigger size and calm, and it's like a lot of old history. But it's not small. But for Mexicans, that's really small. Like my girlfriend lives in a city like 700,000 people. That's for me huge, but for her small. And then you come to Mexico City, and it's like just a huge part of
huge.
Like the biggest country, the biggest city in my home country is 3.2 million in Berlin, and that's it. And that's one of the hugest cities in Europe. Talking about buses, like I don't understand the bus system is like there are people like standing in the street, and because there are like a lot of people standing on the same place, you know, okay, there's a there's a bus stop. But in Germany you have like signs and you have like a monitor which tells you like
when is coming.
When is the bus coming, which station will be the next station, and you know like okay, I have to wait 10 minutes and I can go to the south of the city. And here it's like Schatz, do you Corazon, do you know where it's going? And he's like, no, I never been here before. I can tell you. And for me, like, okay. So.
That's pretty normal here in Mexico. I think it's changing a little bit. We used to have these like the buses, which I don't know how they exactly work. There's not a specific stops for them. You just go to the street, and if you know that the bus is going to there, you just wait there. You don't know if the bus is coming at all. You just wait there, and at the moment that you see, you just raise your hand and it's like, please, I'm gonna use it.
I'm lucky.
But now there's like new buses like those ones. Those definitely have kind of like a stop, but either way you can like ask him to like stop wherever you want.
That's true. It's like changing like the Metrobus and stuff.
I mean the Metrobus is more specifically you just stop there and you just can't get in there.
But talking about buses, in Germany we like to travel by our own car, obviously, or with train, because Germany and Europe has a really like well-spread train system. But here in Mexico, you don't really have a train system. That was for me like really strange to see.
Oh yeah, something also that is kind of like funny that works in the opposite way in Mexico is, for example, in Germany, if you want to move fast, you have your own car and you use your own car to move fast. If you don't have a hurry, you use the public transportation.
Yeah.
Here, sometimes it's even faster to go by public transportation than using your own car because of the traffic.
Yeah, because of the traffic. That's amazing. Like the traffic is really amazing.
Yeah. So it's guys, he knows it's a pretty difficult city to live here. How having a Mexican girlfriend has changed your life?
First of all, again, the language. Like in two different ways, because my girlfriend can speak a little bit of German and I can speak even less Spanish. So we are always talking English. And that's like, I used to talk English in my work because we are very international, but not like in your private time. And now we are talking about everything like in English. Really in every situation you have to use English, and that's changed a lot. And talking with the family of my girlfriend, I never had the problem like to communicate with the mother or the abuelita of my girlfriend. And now I have to
Mama Coco.
Yeah, I have to always translate it into English in my mind, then tell my girlfriend, she's translating Spanish. So I'm really trying to get a little bit of Spanish, like a low basic, so I can at least ask for something to drink, or like that I'm fine, that it's warm, cold, so the basic stuff. But when it comes to like how is my family structured or what we are going to do, I have to like use my girlfriend for like talking, and that's changed. What also changed is I think Mexican girlfriends need more love, but they give you more. Like they need attention. They need like it's a Latin diva, so she needs like the attention, she needs the love, but she will always give you a lot back. So it's like Germans are not cold-hearted, but it's a little bit different, you know. Like we are not too much talking about.
They are not too much emotional on the really like normal basis of their relationship. And I think also I can include me a little bit also as a Mexican. You are like saying all the time, "I love you, I miss you," especially in a like long distance relationship like you are or I am also.
Yeah.
So we all the time are like, "I love you, I miss you," and probably like Europeans, Germans, or Finnish people also is like. You don't say that too much. I don't know if it's.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think. You think like maybe lost the meaning of the word if you say it too much?
Yeah, that could be like for saying like I love you is like a really huge step for a German at least. I don't know Finnish. I think it's the same. Pretty much the same. So it's like a really strong meaning behind it. And for us it's like if I say it, because I say it, I mean it like this. So I don't have to repeat it constantly like with every message or something like this. And also it's a little different because in Germany, for example, we say like Schatz, what's like treasure to your girlfriend. But in Mexico you say like mi amor or mi corazón. And that's like, you know, you tell te amo, mi amor, so it's like more common to use it. So it's like more like you just use more common to use it.
Yes.
So that's different. That's what also like comes to long distance relationship, like
the most difficult probably.
Yeah, that's like the most important difference, because like I met my girlfriend when she was in Germany, so we have been together for like 4.5 months around approximately. Until she had to leave to Mexico to continue her studying. And so the last week was really hard. Like it's really going to happen that we know, we already planned, like I will driving her to the airport and everything, so you have like this fixed time in your just trying to get like most time out of this last week. But this also mixed like with sad moments, you know, because like ever told you like Mexicans are a little bit more emotional maybe.
Mhm.
So she was more like sometimes like starting a little bit to cry, and then like, okay, calm down, we can do this, because I'm not, maybe because I'm like a more like rational thinking person. I think like we can do it. It's only 6 months. I will come like after 3 months to Mexico, and we already have a plan.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking more like I can calm me a little bit down my emotions, because I'm trying to make like a plan for the future.
To make it work.
Yeah, to make it work. And to make it work, for example, like what we experienced was to make like a routine, because we had 7 hours of difference between.
Finland is 8.
Yeah, because like it's now in Germany 7 hours later.
So it's 8 p.m. in Germany right now.
Right
now
we
it's
have, like,
1 p.m.
Yeah, so that's like a really huge difference. And because I had to work and my girlfriend had to work, I had like the good thing is like I used to go late to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So we made like this. Okay, when she's going home from her work, she gives me like a call. So I brush my teeth or something, and then when she's home, we're having a call for me at like 1 or 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
No, and I'm really lucky that I can like schedule when I start to work in the next day. So we had the chance to make it happen. You know.
Yes.
On the other side, if that wouldn't be possible, you can only talk on the weekends, and
yeah, because everything happened during the week. I mean, you have work, you have to go to study, you have family also,
Yeah.
and maybe that's one of the hardest parts of having a long distance relationship, that you maybe will not have the time one day to talk with your girlfriend
exactly.
or boyfriend. And I mean, at least for me, it's like it stresses me a lot when I can't talk with my girlfriend. You decide to have a long distance relationship just with 3 months of being dating, and I think for me and for you have been changed your life a lot. And I mean, it's something that it just happened at that time, and you just decide that okay, let's do this.
And it's not a real decision you decide from like a logical way. It's no, like for me, that is to know, okay, you really are in love with her, because we were like together for 4 months. Then she was flying to Mexico, and we know like, okay, we will now only see us like in 3 months for 5 weeks for me traveling around to Mexico. And after these holidays, we know, okay, now it will be 6 months. So almost the same time we have been together, like splitting.
It's like basically you have been the same amount of time together, the same amount of time not together.
Exactly. But I had the feeling we can do it. It's completely worth it. And now I'm here, and it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean the process that you can visit Mexico and eat a lot of good food.
Yeah, also the food is really worth it.
Yeah.
I only came here for the food.
Yeah, so well, that's all the questions, and I don't know if you can share to us really quickly what would you think, what is the best part that you take from Mexico,
But
apart from Cecil, of course.
Like really the experience to like I said, you in Germany, you only hear like about the difference between US and Mexico, and now you hear and you think like, I have been in the US and I've been in Mexico. It has a reason that I came here again like twice, and in the US for holidays only once, because it's cool places. You have San Francisco, but here it's like the people are really kind, they're warm, they are friendly. Funny thing is, like when they find out that I'm from Germany and not from the US, they're even more friendly. And it's a beautiful country, and it's so huge. You have so much to explore, so much to see. You have mountains, you have culture, you have beaches, you have a really big city, Mexico City. I think I could live here for years and won't see anything, everything.
Yes.
Like,
He said that you have to come to visit Mexico.
definitely, yeah. Come to Mexico. It's an amazing place.
Okay.
And take a Mexican girlfriend with you, or a boyfriend.
Yeah, just come single and then get a boyfriend or a
Exactly,
girlfriend
that's a
here.
good
It will be a deal breaking here.
Yeah.
So that will be all. Thank you, Philip, for taking the time.
Sure.
Because they're on vacation, so I just took their time. to make this video.
So if you have any questions, you can write it in the comments, and I will try to write with him and we can answer them.
Yeah, he's even a better blogger than me. I already forgot about the comments. So that will be all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching again the video. I hope you will enjoy it, and it's interesting to do this kind of talks. You know already, like the video, subscribe, leave your comments, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. There is a fan page over there, and that will be all. See you guys.
Adios.